and welcome to episode 37 of Campaigns of the Plains, D&D Season 2. Guys, if you want to keep seeing these beautiful faces, you need to make sure to check us out Fridays on YouTube, and make sure to give that thumbs up, make sure to hit that bell thing, the cowbell, subscribe to that thing.
A William Shatner thing at first because you paused at a really weird spot and then you heightened your pitch right after.
You need to hit that cowbell to.
Oh, that was there. You
make sure
going walking there.
Oh,
which makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll stop that. Oh, hey. But yeah, anyway, new episodes every Friday, YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to turn on notifications so you guys know when new episodes come out or new fun things. Who knows? We also have social medias down in this general area. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and maybe there's a TikTok floating around out there for you youngins.
Just us doing TikTok dances.
Yeah. No floss in here.
That's so old. People don't floss anymore. They do.
You should. It's good for your teeth. Anyway.
We can all do the wiggle dance.
What's that?
Money don't jiggle jiggle. Yeah.
Is there a dance now?
There is a dance.
Anyway, Travis, where else can they find us?
Well, they can catch us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, any of those weird podcast platforms out there. Every Wednesday, we're dropping the episode from the week prior, so make sure to check us out there. If you prefer to listen to us that way, catch us on your commute or while you're working out. Yeah, we appreciate you subscribing, following us on those platforms as well, because it helps us reach out to new listeners. The more of our current listeners are showing us that love.
Absolutely. So, what did we do last episode, Alysia?
I don't know. I called my notes "slapping the laundry," which I think is the name of the episode. Too. And we slapped it real good. Anyway, my notes. I can read them. That's crazy.
For yourself.
I found, okay, so Becky, opened up some drawers to look for keys, and the contents fall on the floor, and then Ellie pilfered through everything, because why not? And I found some pretty hairpins that Becky is gonna make sure that they're not cursed before we wear them. Ellie definitely didn't already put one in her hair. Definitely not. And then she found some coin purses, chest pieces that look like small animals that she gave to Din, and they look like a dog, crab, and a monkey. And then Ellie made a comment about licking things to see what they did, and so Din started chewing on her chess pieces. Yeah. And then the 3 coin purses were brown, black, and red. The brown one had a white sand with purple sheep. They did stuff, okay? We did stuff. We found out. I'm not going to go over what they all do. I wrote it down. Watch the episode if you want to know. But we did see Asher do magic-y stuff, which is new. He identified one of them, which is kind of cool. And then Becky opened up a chest and it dumped out a bunch of laundry. One had a pretty doublet and in it, and then she tried to open the other chest and it didn't work, so we yakety sax tried to smash it, and then it grabbed back inside of it, and then a robot fell out of the box. I mean, I don't know it's a robot, but I wrote it as a robot. And it was a suit of armor that was 6 feet tall with glowing eyes, and it was fat and had plate armor. And they said their name was 24. No, not their name, but they were called 24 Desi. and Ellie decided that means that their name is Desi now. And Desi said that they needed a power cell, but before we went to go and find the power cell, laundry combat. And the laundry attacked us, and we won. Hey. But then we went to go get the power cell, and we were in danger, because we're always in danger. Yeah. That's where we left off, in danger.
Concise.
Yeah.
I know. Half the time my notes are okay.
We played earlier than normal, so I feel like
We are playing earlier than normal, so I'm a little more coherent today.
But yes, 3 of you had decided to go and grab the power cell from the other side of the coat check to try to power up your new friend Desi. And as you did, an alarm sounded as you stole the crystal. And a bunch of these little automaton figures started to come out of these small mouse hole-like areas out of the walls. A little bigger than, probably about 3-foot arches in the sides of the wall themselves. And they look like little metal people. So, an alarm klaxon started sounding, and Ellie, Din, and Milos find themselves trapped in this area as the gates slammed shut. So, let's go ahead and get that initiative from you guys.
No.
Ellie.
Okay. 18.
Din.
9.
Milos.
20.
20. And... Alright, so, Milos, you're up first. These creatures are currently on the roof. So they are roughly about 18 feet in the air above you as they pour into this room.
Okay.
There's about 20 of them.
There's 20 of them?
Mhm.
And are they like tiny?
They're
size?
about 3 feet.
Oh, so like a halfling. Okay.
More like
Can
a
I
gnome.
Okay. Have they started like they're just like standing on the roof? Like are they making their way down the side, or are they falling?
At this point, like they've just poured into the room. All 20 of them have. So you get your first good glimpse at them. They look like they're tiny little metal people, and some of them are carrying spears, and some of them have like a sword and shield. Others have tiny little crossbows, and you even notice. Go ahead and what's your passive perception?
It's like 12.
Well, it's not terrible. Some of them have what looks like little metal wands in their hands, but they're also like, instead of being full-bodied metal like the rest of them, it looks like they have glass portions, like where their chest and like midsection should be, and there's some kind of liquid that is like sloshing around inside of them.
Just like looking at them, obviously they're coming in. Do they look hostile? Like, are they like jeering at us, or like poking their sticks at us, or weapons like they're ready to attack, or are they like in a defensive position?
They're moving what it looks like to maybe move up, down the walls, down in your perspective,
right.
Down the walls. But they're moving. They're not doing anything.
Okay. I think I'm going to cast Shatter. So they need to make... So it's 60-foot range, 10-foot radius sphere. So I'm assuming that wouldn't hit us, correct?
10-foot sphere? No.
So I'm just going to point it at the roof where they're at and try and get as many of them as I can. And they need to make con saves.
So 10...
10-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, it would be, 9 of them? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and roll for 9 of them. A 20, a 17, a 10, and a 15. What's your DC?
15 is the DC.
15 is the DC. So 3 of them make it, 1 of them fail out of the first round.
Yeah, so
I'm not done yet. You've hit quite a few with them with Shatter. A 12, that's a fail. A 6, a fail. A 3, a fail. So you've gotten 4 of them so far. 4 success, 4 failure. And then the 9th one is a 16. So 5 success, 4 failures.
Okay, so I'm just reading the entire description. Each creature, 10-foot radius, each creature makes a save, half as much unsuccessful. If it's made of an inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal, it has disadvantage on the saving throws.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They definitely are. So let me reroll for...
5 of them.
Yes. So 20 is a success, an 18 is a success, a 15 is a success. 2 more of them fail on top of that. So only 3 success, 6 failures.
And then any non-magical item that's being worn or carried will also take the damage. I don't know if that affects their weapons and whatnot.
It's not going to because they are magical creatures themselves.
Gotcha. Okay. So I rolled 19 damage total.
And then half as much on a...
On a success, correct.
Okay.
And then, so that's my action. I'm going to have, for my bonus action, I'm going to have Dusty... I think he's going to try and attack the gate that came down. I think he's going to try and smash that in case we need a way out. So I'm going to have him just like start bashing at that because it's like metal bars, right?
Yep.
So do I need a roll to hit that?
No,
or is it
just damage.
Roll damage?
Yep.
Okay. So...
The bars cannot evade.
Right. So it's 5 bludgeoning and then another 8. So 13 bludgeoning to try and like break the metal bars.
Gotcha.
That is everything. Did the ones that got hit by the shatter, did it look like it messed them up pretty well, or did they look like they're pretty hardy still?
We're getting that right now. As Dusty goes over and starts pounding on the metal gate, I'm assuming back into the coat closet?
Yes.
Not out into the...
not out into the ballroom, no.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be back into the coat closet, yes.
Gotcha. So the 3 of you that are actually in the coat closet, after hearing the klaxon alarms in the next room, you hear like stone on metal beating against the door into the room that you guys are in right now. We'll get to you at the end of this round since 2 of you are focusing on identifying, and we'll see if you want to give up that identifier, keep identifying. But, so 3 of the little automaton-looking creatures still stay lit up. Like, all of them are glowing and functioning in some way, but 6 of them go dark, and they fall to the ground. And I need... Since she's flying, she's okay. But Milos and Ellie, I need you guys to make me... We'll say 3 and 3 dex saves. So 3 deck saves
Oh.
each.
Each. Let me know when you're ready.
We'll start with
We
Ellie.
got 2 13s and a 15.
All right. So the 13s fail. So you will take 4 and 8 is 12. So you take 12 electric damage as they hit the floor. Milos.
So one of them is over 20. The other 2 are below 13.
Okay. You will take 3. 8 electric damage. As these gnomes, as they go dark, they fall to the ground, and as they fall to the ground, they start to, shake and shatter open, and these little crystals that are powering them, start to glow this bright yellow glow, and then they shatter, releasing their energy.
Cool.
Anything else, Milos?
Nope. I can't move. We're in a tiny room, so yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. After Milos is Ellie.
Okay. Ellie's going to... Ellie's gonna look at Poppy and go, Are you ready to be wind again? Resummon Garuda.
Pops in the air, does a couple somersaults, and there's this gush of wind as she turns into Garuda again.
Perfect. Garuda is going to cast Whirlwind at the creatures. Sorry, I'm reading. It doesn't say what the range is. It just says each creature. And I gotcha.
It's a burst.
It's a burst.
Yeah.
How many does it hit though? Is it 5 feet around, or it's each creature in the creature's space?
Yep. So
So
I believe that's a burst.
so 5 feet around all the way. So in a square around.
Let me double check here. Yep.
Okay. Garuda's gonna nestle on up in there between a bunch of them, and then go and do whirlwind.
All right.
DC 12 strength saving throw.
Okie dokie. So, Garuda's able to nestle between 9 as well. So, we'll do some rolly rolls here. So a 5, an 8, and a 6.
So those are fails.
And then a 19 and a 20.
Those are successes.
5. A 4, and then 17, 15, and 9. So it's half these.
Okay. So they will take 6 damage, or half as much if they succeed. And if they didn't succeed, they are flung 20 feet away and a random direction and knocked prone. And if they run into an object, a wall, such as a wall or a floor, they take more damage. So let me know if any of them whack into walls.
So half of them didn't. Why don't you roll me a d6 for the 4? We'll say one is straight down, and then we'll ignore 6s, and the other ones are the directions.
Okay, 4.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
6 is ignored. 4.
Okay.
6 is ignored. 4.
Okay. So 3 of them are going flying towards the bars,
Okay.
towards the coat rack. So one of them is hitting the ground.
Okay.
So I need you to make me a dex save.
16.
Okay. You're fine. The two of you in the other room.
Did they die when they got flung?
What's that?
Because if they didn't die, they take more damage.
Yes, they died.
They all died? Okay, never mind. They would have taken more damage.
The two of you that are in the other room as these three creatures get flung through the bars at you, I need Becky and Asher to make me 3 dex saves.
3 each?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a natural 20. There's one that's a 13 and one's a 6.
Okay, so 2 fails. So you will take 5 electric damage. And Asher?
20, 13, and a 15.
Okay, so the 13, you'll take 2 electric damage. Yep, as these little automatous creatures come flying through the bars with a burst of wind behind them, and they kind of clank to the ground right in front of your feet where you guys are doing your ritual, and zap! So I need you guys to make me concentration checks as you guys are doing your rituals.
Sorry.
You just have to roll a 10. You're fine.
They, 17.
You're fine.
I rolled a 13 on the die, so...
Yeah, you're fine too. So, yeah, you guys are able to maintain your concentration, but you hear Ellie's voice on the other side go, sorry!
Okay, for my action, how far up is the ceiling?
It's about 18 feet.
Okay, so I can reach it. Okay. Ellie's gonna pull a Karama and pull a rose out, and then use Thorn Whip.
Sure.
At one of them. I don't care which one. The one that looks the most fucked up. How about that?
Okie dokie.
Ellie hits nothing. I rolled a 2. Well, does it 9 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Yep, Ellie is all like, yeah! And then she hits nothing.
They're a little dodgier for tiny little automatons.
You go, Garuda. You got this. It's my turn. That's what I can do.
Okay. So then it is the automaton's turn. So since we're done,
You're left.
there are 8 left. So
We about to get.
what's that?
Go ahead. I said we about to get fucked.
Guys.
I've got 13 health, guys.
So since you are in the air, Din, 2 are going to aim with their crossbows at you. Unfortunately, one is going to miss with an 8, but the other one is a 17.
But hits.
Okay. You take 2 piercing damage, but I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
15.
15. So once these tiny little bolts, one of them manages to land like in your wing, and it doesn't hurt that bad. Hurts a little bit, but then there's this little zap, and like you have to kind of fight it off to remain conscious in the air. So that was 2 of them. Okay, so there are still 3 with spear-looking weapons. Those will do. One of them is going to chuck one at Garuda, and the other 2 are going to chuck them at Milos. So Milos, a 19 and a 15.
Those both hit.
Okay, and for Garuda, an 18.
That hits.
Okay. So then this one, and this one. So for Milos, that's 7 piercing damage altogether, a 4 and a 3.
Okay.
And I need you to make me 2 separate Constitution saving throws.
Okay. One's a 15 and one's an 18.
What was the first one? I couldn't quite hear you.
14.
14. So like you almost succumb to this little shock of electricity, but you manage to kind of shake it off before you almost fall to your feet. And then Garuda takes 5 points of piercing damage.
Is this considered magical piercing?
It is.
Okay, so she takes full damage.
And she needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, wait.
Am I the only one imagining like a metal Mario? Little guy.
38 minus
Right?
5. Okay, and you said concentration? No,
Constitution. So
That's
Garuda
good.
has a +1.
Wise. Good one. 4.
Garuda falls to the ground.
Is it paralyzed?
It's not paralyzed, it's asleep.
Is that considered unconsciousness?
It is considered unconscious.
Immune.
Wow. This is great.
Watch.
Alright. Yeah, okay.
She's just wind. She's just wind.
She's just win.
She's
Just
just
wind.
wind.
She's just win.
Then that was 5, so there's still 3 up. So let's see this dice.
Josh is gonna take my Garuda away from me.
Might change that Garuda stat.
No! It's not like I can have her out all the time.
So there is one with a tiny little sword. It's gonna come up and try to poke Milos.
Did they have to fall off the ceiling?
He walked down the ceiling.
Oh.
But a 4 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
You see, as the other two begin to, like they're casting something, and the liquid inside of them starts to glow. Milos does a 15 hit you.
It would, but I forgot I have a cloak of displacement, so attacks should be at a disadvantage until you hit me.
Okay.
So, do you want to do this one at disadvantage?
Yep, I'll do this one at disadvantage here.
Okay.
That's even better at a 21. So.
Doesn't matter. Sure, yes, that hits.
And then just one die for Ellie. Does a 15 hit you?
That is my AC. And I'm going to use Aether Swap with Garuda because I have 12 HP. 13 HP.
Of course.
I'm sorry, I don't want to die.
No, that's cool. That's cool. All right.
You kill her faster, you don't get all of her immunities. So,
Oh, come on, computer. Sorry, I've got like 18 tabs open, and
Plus, it gets rid of my reaction, so can't like attack of opportunity or cancel spells or anything. I don't have that ability yet, but
No one casts spells yet, so I can't counterspell.
These are casting spells.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't realize. I thought it was like a innate ability. I didn't know it was a spell.
Oh, yeah. No, these are spells.
Okay. Well. Can I? It looks like it's just like an electrical charge of some sort.
Yep.
How many are there?
There are 2 of them.
Can I counterspell the one that's targeting me?
You certainly can.
Okay. Is it lower than 3rd level?
It is exactly 3rd level.
Okay, then it is.
It
just
works.
Yep. However,
Garuda can't counterspell.
cannot counterspell.
She cannot.
Gee, your little OP friend.
Darn!
Yeah. Not too bad. You
So
should probably teach her.
So sad.
She's just air. She's not
It's
magic.
So sad, guys. It's just so.
It's just so sad.
She's just
sad.
all blowy. That's about it.
She just blows hot air everywhere. She's just mad. That's a whole lot of dice. I'm like, there's flops. I would have
Sounds
died.
like death.
Hoo-wee!
It's-
That's 6. That's 10. That's
He's mad at me.
16. That's 20. That's 24. That's 28 points of electric damage.
Would this be like lightning or thunder damage?
It is, yes, lightning damage.
Half damage. What? How many did you say?
It's 24, so she only takes 12. I'm gonna rework that creature.
No, you leave her alone.
That creature's getting reworked.
Just because you're putting her against things that she's successful against. You mean she could be going against a fire creature? She'd be useless.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I need 2 more. Because it's 8d6.
Oh my god.
If only I could twin a counterspell. If only.
So that's another 8 damage, so that's 32.
Minus-
So it'd be 16.
Oh, I would have been out. That would have
Yeah, that would have killed me.
It's 32.
Jesus.
What's 33 minus 16?
17.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
32 minus 16?
Yeah.
33 minus 16.
33.
17, yeah.
Alright.
See,
I'm sober.
that would have
People.
killed me. Don't be mad that that didn't kill me. I had 12 HP.
Din, you are up.
Still fine, right?
What's that? You're still flying, yep.
Okay.
There are 4 of these creatures on the ceiling. 7 of these creatures on the ceiling, and 2 of them are on the ground.
I wanna shoot one of the ones on the ceiling.
Okie dokie. So there are the ones that shot at you. There are 6 creatures on the ceiling, 2 on the floor. So 2 of the creatures that shot at you with tiny little crossbolts. 2 of them.
Yeah, those.
Those? Okay.
Huh.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Poke. 9.
9. Unfortunately, they're just too tiny for your giant arrows. They just seem to pierce the ceiling in between them.
You try again?
Yeah.
Second attack?
Second attack.
19.
19 will definitely hit.
7 damage.
7 damage.
I'm thinking I might bring out Dirk.
Dirk and set them all?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. And is Dirk going to try to also make an attack?
Yeah, Dirk's gonna go after the same one I shot.
Okay. With a bite?
Yes. Ooh, 12.
12 will hit.
Oh, okay. It just takes 1 piercing damage and then a poison. Let me see.
So it is immune to poison.
Oh, it just takes 1 damage then.
Which is actually just enough to kill it.
Oh.
So as it's in Dirk's mouth, I need Dirk to make a con save.
Poor Dirk. Dirk only has like
14?
4 HP.
What did you say?
14?
14? Yeah, Dirk manages to spit this thing out as it senses the buildup of energy, and it just shocks as it floats to the ground. So yeah, Dirk's fine.
Right. I have Mull out too? Question mark?
Are you able to do 2 now?
I am able to do 2. I just haven't done it.
All right. Well, there is one on the ground.
Okay, I'll send Maul after it.
All right.
Bite is 23.
23 will definitely hit.
Then it's 9 piercing.
9 piercing. So I need Maul to also make a con save as it crunches one of these creatures.
8.
8 unfortunately fails. And Maul takes 4 electric damage, and he's unconscious.
God, okay. Guess that's it then.
All right. So the 3 of you back in the other room, you see these creatures fly in, blow up at your feet. Are you guys going to continue to work on what you're doing or stop?
Okay.
Should we go help them or something?
Can we see what's going on in there?
Not really. The counter is like...
Oh, because it's...
Yeah.
Like, would we know how far along we are in where we're at?
You guys were only a few minutes in when these guys went into
I'd probably
the room.
jump up because it takes 10 minutes.
Yep.
And if it were like a minute or 2 in, because it's only been a couple, he'd probably jump up and
But
run.
you also do see that there is like a bars that had come down.
Oh, I thought
Nope, they're
someone
not smashed
smashed it.
through yet. Nope.
Oh, isn't
No.
that what Desi's doing?
What's that?
Isn't Desi smashing
No,
that?
No, Desi's stuck to the floor.
Dusty is.
Oh, Dusty.
Dusty's
the
trying to
other.
smash.
Yeah,
through.
Dusty.
I forgot about
Sorry.
D&D. It's the other D.
Yeah.
It's the other D.
Yeah.
He's trying to smash through the gate.
I can't wait until Dusty picks up Desi and just has like a Desi tornado.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably run to the gate and probably start like
Hammering it down?
Yeah, I guess he's gonna hammer. Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a damage roll then. We're going to add you at... go ahead and roll me an initiative real quick as you join in.
11.
11.
Becky's like, they got this.
Okay.
17 for the attack. For 1, I assume I can
You don't
check
have to
Oh.
roll
Oh,
attack.
just damage?
It's just
Oh,
damage.
'cause
It's a gate. It's not going
this.
anywhere.
Yeah, right? So 10. And if I swing again... 7. So 17 total.
Okay. Yeah, you and Dusty are making work on the bars, but they're metal bars. It's probably going to take you guys some time. Marquies, are you doing anything?
I mean, I think I was trapped in the hallway.
Not trapped in the closet?
You're
Oh.
just at the T intersection of the hallway right now. You were trying to check, like...
Yeah, well, I thought, wasn't there bars on to both of the rooms?
Right now, yeah, so you're
yeah,
still
so
in
I'm
the...
basically trapped in the hallway.
You can reach through the bars, though. I mean, you do
Yeah.
have a gun, so...
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, oh my god. I can't help you. I can't break shit. So
Do you have any acid that you can pour on the
Yeah.
metal to like corrode it?
I do not have acid made right now. Or especially like metal corrosives. So I suppose I'll go and see if I can maybe take a few shots through the bars.
You can't throw something and turn everyone into mammoths to break down a bar?
I mean,
Stampede.
well, actually, okay, so I could probably see one of them.
Yeah, through the bars, I would say that Ellie and Milos are close enough to where the door was. Unfortunately, Din is up in the sky, so you wouldn't be able to reach her.
Well, fuck it. Alright. Well, I can tell... How many enemies are there?
There are only 6 left right now.
That's you know what? 6 is fine. I can see a lot of parts.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start shooting.
Okay.
And
Then I start blasting.
I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start shooting, and I'm gonna miss every shot.
Don't go into it like that. You're gonna get on
Why?
them all. You're gonna.
Why? Having the positivity clearly didn't fucking help.
So there are 4 on the ceiling, 2 on the
14.
ground. 14?
Yeah.
Shoot him on
14
the
hits?
ball. Okay.
That's a 6 damage.
6 damage. So you pot shot at one of them, not quite enough to take it out, but you manage to like crack its casing where you can see the electricity coming through.
Well, I guess I can see that Elspeth looks
Like shit.
a bit rough.
A little bit.
Her hair's all rough.
I feel like her ears are like really
And her
down.
ears are like super down, and she's not even holding them down. She's got blood dripping from one of her
Oh,
ear
no.
holes.
What?
I feel like that's your health gauge, like
Yeah.
depending on the height of your ears.
Yeah.
you know.
I'm not. Oh, I definitely can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to pop it off the bandolier.
Oh God,
Yes!
that's not what I wanted.
It's what I wanted.
It's what I wanted.
It's what I want.
I can't use the deliverance apparatus. You're not close enough.
Fuck. Okay.
Let me bring up my...
You're gonna turn me into a
I wasn't
potted
expecting
plant.
this. I love it.
Josh is mad at me because Garuda's too good. He's gonna turn me into a potted plant.
Hey, this list is already made.
Even though
so
he's the one who gave me Garuda.
This,
Well, you don't know that you're the one that's going to be affected by the bandoliers.
yeah.
That's fair.
Because it can be an area of effect. It could be.
Yeah.
Could be
Yeah.
us.
The
in this
last
room.
time it was like all of you.
Okay. So which potion are you using?
It's going to be an elixir.
Okie dokie.
An elixir.
Yeah.
He's gonna heal me good.
Like that. I
That feels
know
like a good heal.
Yeah. Is that a good touch in this one?
That's 46.
That's a good
Plus 6,
touch.
Yeah.
Oh, and you also will gain a spell slot of level 3 or lower.
Oh hell yes! I'm
Sweet.
bringing back the level 3 spell
Oh yeah,
slot.
no, like I definitely use my like bonus action devices for the elixir.
Yes, I gave myself back a 3rd level spell slot. That's great.
Like if I can use like the most powerful healing.
Because that's pretty cool. To gain like HP and like MP.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because an
That's what
elixir
elixirs
isn't,
are for.
isn't that what elixirs do? Like 100 normally?
Yep.
100%.
Oh wait, that's not bad. See, I can do potions. I can't. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens here.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much healing is it?
24.
Okay, so Elspeth, you heal
I
24,
feel so much better.
and then I need you
One
to
of
roll me
her
percentiles.
ears kind of slowly.
It's like,
Yeah. One ear's up and one ear's down.
yeah.
She's
The
got-
Playboy Bunny.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you roll percentile, Christian?
Oh, percentile.
Yeah.
the fun stuff.
The fun stuff.
Ellie starts to feel better, turns into potted plant.
That's 15.
15.
That's low. I feel like that's hard to roll 15. Like, you just cast Meteor.
Oh god.
Fireball at the center of the room.
Yeah.
That's all my healing.
Wish. No. So, need you to roll me a d6.
That could be dangerous.
Yeah, there's 6 of us and there's like 6 of them, right?
2.
So, Ellie, you really start to feel good with this potion. You feel real
I
good.
feel really good.
Yeah, it kind of not only makes you feel healthier like a normal potion would,
Yeah.
like, there's some wear and tear on your body, like old aches and pains that seem to go away. And you see as
Oh, my bad knee. It
Yeah.
feels better.
you see as like some of the telltale signs, because telltale signs of age on Ellie start to wash away.
You're young.
Elspeth, how old are you?
36.
You are now 34.
Oh.
Oh. I don't think that's really much on an era, right?
I mean, it could have been 6 years, so...
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's what that was. Okay.
I'm 34 now. Oh, I feel younger.
But she's 36, but she has the appearance of 34. But she has the capacity of the
body,
experience of a
yeah.
You have a body of a 34-year-old.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good spell.
Wow, that knee injury's gone.
Yeah.
That's great.
So my appendix growing back.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I just don't
Oh
know.
no! I'm gonna have to deal with that in a year.
Yeah.
That was weird. What did you do to me?
I healed you.
You're really good at your job.
Well,
Fountain of youth, baby.
I feel young and dangerous.
Until you accidentally make one of us like 10 years older.
Oh no, that'd be horrible.
well.
I feel
We'll
like I've
cross
had
that bridge
that
when we
happen
come to
before. And it's to a character.
Roll me initiative real quick so I can throw you in.
Initiative is
Meanwhile, Becky's just hanging out.
14.
14?
Don't feel pressured to join combat. It's fine.
Girl, you do your thing.
Do your thing, girl. Alright. So back at the top, Milos. You're up.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Is Becky joining the fray?
Well, Asher gets up and leaves. She hears Marquies doing whatever the hell it is he does.
Make loud noises.
She rolls her eyes and she gets up and she's going to go over to these iron bars, which we can see through them, right?
You sure can, yeah.
Okay, cool. How many of these little robots are there?
I like that she's like,
There are 5 left.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Not going to spend that. She's going to shoot off a scorching ray at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay.
So, and fuck it, she's gonna dump a Enochian into it to add a damage die.
She's so pissed. She got
she's so mad that you upset her ritual. She's the most like
I was busy.
Yep.
pissed off Valley girl.
All right.
Hell Valley.
So the first beam out of the 4 is going to be a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Okay.
Why don't you just roll more at once?
I'm using Gage's strategy. That one's definitely gonna hit. That's a 22.
Oh, yeah.
That one hits too. That's a natural 19.
Nicely done.
And that's only a 9 for the last one. So
Nope.
I was intending to hit one soldier per beam. So I hit 3.
Gotcha.
Okay, and so let's see. Scorching Ray, which is usually 2d6, but now it's going to be 3d6. She's pissed. First one does
Each ray is
10 fire damage.
10 fire damage, alright.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Do you want to just
And
consider
that's-
that?
Yeah, I'll take it across the board. So
Okay, yeah.
10 to all 3 of those.
Alright. Yeah, so all 3 of them, these heat rays just pierce right through them, and they fall to the ground. And so I need Milos and Ellie to make me, we'll say 2 on Milos, 1 on Ellie. Make me some dex saves.
I think I haven't had a turn yet, so I have to do this. I don't think I have range.
I got 16 and like a 6.
So the 6 will fail.
You said dex save?
Yep.
19.
19 and... Oh no, you only got the 1. That's
Oh,
right.
I was
So
like,
you're
wait a
fine.
minute.
Yeah. I was like,
Hold on. Okay.
Ah!
So Milos takes 4 electric damage, lightning damage.
Yay.
All right. Anything else, Becky?
No. My initiative is 5.
5. Okay. Then, back to the top at Milos.
Okay, there's 2 of the little guys on the floor, right?
There's one on the floor, one on the ceiling.
Is the one on the floor in melee with me?
It is actually in melee with, with you, because it tried to poke you. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to have Dusty come up from behind it, and he's going to try and smack it. Does he get advantage?
Yeah, he definitely would.
Okay, so the first hit, that's a 20, non-natural. Second one is over 20. So first hit is 11, the second is 9.
So just like that scene in The Mask where he takes out the giant mallet and beats that clock into the ground, yeah, the first hit killed it. The second hit was just unnecessary. But I do need both you and Dusty to make me dex saves since you are near it.
Well, I got a natural 20 and Dusty got a 13, I think.
13 is fine, so
okay,
good there. So that one's down, and you still have an action.
Yes. I'm going to... How rough does this one look?
This one technically hasn't been hit yet.
Okay. Can I... I'm just double checking to see if I can... I think I have to have it to... Yeah, I can't twin a second spell and attack the same thing. So I'm just going to do a firebolt at it. I'm going to move... So if it falls, I'm gonna move to a corner, so I'm nowhere near where it possibly could fall.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about getting hit. Oh, that's not gonna hit. That's like a 10.
10? 10 unfortunately misses.
So that is what I got.
All right, Ellie, you are up.
Okay. Well, Garuda's gonna saunter on over to the one that's left, and he's gonna come on and slam.
All right.
Slam.
Welcome to Alysia.
Oh, that's cock. That's not gonna hit. That's an 11.
This thing is dodgy.
I'm gonna try again because she gets 2 slam attacks.
Does she have
Natural 20.
Oh, that's perfect.
So it's 2d6 with the natural 20. So it's usually not d6. 12.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Oh, Garuda's slam is really just her taking her wings and doing the Skydancer twirl and just whapping it.
Smacking it like the tortilla challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a bird wing and just whaps it upside the head and slams it into the wall or something.
All right. She, too, smashes it with such force that it sticks to the ceiling. I do need her to make a dex save.
Okay. Though. What is your dex, Garuda? +4. Oh, well, I mean, she has wind.
Yeah, you could.
19 on the dice.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. So, yeah. As the last little automaton falls victim to Garuda, the gates on the room go back down.
Garuda floats down to the ground and then does a spin, and Poppy comes back and is like, "Yeah."
And now I believe it was Din who has Desi's power crystal.
Yeah.
I have it.
Let's go give Desi his crystal and hope he doesn't murder us.
As you go back into the closet, you're met with Becky's face that is just
unimpressed.
Uh-huh.
Why aren't you doing your identifying thing?
Because in the middle of it, I got electrocuted because of something I didn't do.
I'm sorry, that was kind of my fault.
Whatever.
You should have
How
gone
about this? Could we just stay in one spot and not do
Yeah,
anything
let's
for
take a
5
short
seconds.
rest while we figure out how to put this core back inside of Desi.
Great idea.
All right. So I imagine you guys are going back to ritually casting identify on these items.
Also, looking up the definition of ritual casting, I'm not going to bother with trying to hold concentration on Hex, because that apparently, if you cast a ritual or any spell for longer than one action, it breaks concentration. So,
Thank you for that. We know going forward. So
yeah. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast Detect Magic on the pile of crap so I know what is magical or not.
absolutely. So we'll get to you in just a second. We'll do the portion with Desi real quick. So you guys bring in the crystal, and Desi's eyes light up and follow you, and is like, "That is my power crystal."
We found it. It was guarded.
And Desi leans forward, and you see their back panel opens up, and is like, "Please insert power crystal into core."
I just met you. That's pretty good.
Din, do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shove it in
Okay.
there.
I think you might have put it upside down. Oh, no, that's fine.
Remember, everything fits in the square hole.
Smash!
Did just punches it in. It doesn't fit.
Doesn't.
Just
Tries it every direction.
Yeah.
Turning it.
Yeah.
You gotta flip it the other way.
No, the other way.
You're doing it sideways.
Smash.
Brute force.
Brute force. So yeah,
That's the
eventually Din gets it into the right position inside Desi, and Desi starts to hum to life, and you can hear more cogs turning inside, and the back panel closes by itself and seals shut, and you see as Desi now finally stands up and rises to its full height. It's about 6.5 feet tall, a little bit bigger, barrel-chested with the armor and whatnot. And it looks around at all of you and says, "Thank you. How may I assist you?"
Oh. If you could help us on our journey through this tower, that would be great.
"I do owe you. Let me help you."
Okay.
Desi, places their hands together, and this light blue light starts to glow. And yeah, it doesn't matter.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, right?
Bye-bye!
Holy, and we just nuclear waste away.
Yep. Is actually going to cast Mass Healing Word
Oh, he knows magic.
on all 6 of you, since there are 6. So, let's see. It's going to cast it at 5th level.
Hopefully he stays around for a while.
So you all regain 12 hit points.
Wow, I feel almost back to normal. Thank you, Desi. How did you get here?
I was placed here a long time ago.
How long ago?
What is the year?
I don't know. Marquies knows. Marquies knows everything.
It's like 1293.
I forget what it is, but
But yeah, you say back the year, and it seems like Desi's thinking. There's some gears turning that you can audibly hear, and Desi says, "I have been here for 453 years.
Oh.
well, you look good for your age, I guess.
I'm an automaton. I do not age.
Almost as good Ellie looks for her age.
But thank you."
How long ago was the last big calamity?
480 years ago.
And how long has he been here?
453 years.
Oh, so he's been here since the last one. He doesn't know pre-calamity.
Sorry, 440 years ago. So yeah, he was here before the last calamity.
Oh. Interesting.
Because when was the last calamity?
440. He's been here 453 years.
Oh, I thought you said he had been here for 440.
No, the last calamity was 440 years ago.
He missed the last calamity.
He did.
Okay.
They did.
They did.
Yeah.
Put you here.
I was placed here in case of emergencies.
Oh. What kind of emergencies? Like, if the witch gets out?
What witch?
I believe the question is which witch?
Which old witch? Well, there's supposed to be a witch that lives in the tower.
You see, as they kind of scan access to whatever memories that they may have, and says, there was no witch on the guest registry.
Guest registry? Was this supposed to be a party?
This was supposed to be a gathering of the elites.
Oh.
Well, that explains a few things.
It was a party to celebrate the heroes of Eld.
Like Cecil?
And it starts to think and says, that is one of them, yes.
Oh, they're all dead.
I anticipated so, it being 453 years.
Well, there was a big
Math checks
calamity and everyone died.
Another calamity?
Was there one before that one?
There have been, and like it starts to do that automatic like voice kind of thing. 12 previous calamities.
I think we're on 13, aren't we?
Yeah, we're getting there. How old are you?
I am 580 years old.
Oh.
Is that counting the 440 years he spent?
That's counting that.
Well, that explains what we saw on the outside.
Yeah.
Is there something we can do about the ceiling?
No, because the tower's upside down. The gods put it upside down to confuse the witch, like the book said.
Of which there is no witch.
Do you know a mage who goes by the name Everly?
Yes, Sorceress Everly.
Is she in this tower?
If she is very old.
Or dead. Well, do you know
Was she
tower?
in the tower before?
Yes, she is the mistress of the tower, charged with keeping the void at bay.
Okay. Do you know where her room is?
As the tower was still being constructed, and is still being constructed, I assume, it is unknowable on which floor Mistress Everly would be on.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's being constructed anymore.
It's always being constructed.
By
The
who?
book said that the witch keeps building it, not knowing that it's upside down, and there's void magic here that makes her think that she's still building it the right side up.
Where do you get this information?
Oh, from a children's book.
You should not teach your children. This is false.
Well, I know a lot of it's false, but some of it's true because the tower is upside down.
Correct.
Do you know why it's upside down?
Yes.
Why?
Humanoid misconceptions say that the astral sea is located in the sky. Further data collected from excursions into the astral sea say that gates to the astral sea are actually located deep within the earth.
Wait, so this is a tower to the astral sea? We don't want to go there.
Correct. The home of the 12.
We don't want to go there.
Why not?
Well, I don't think that humans can survive there.
Why
I don't
not?
think any of us are human.
Well, really different than everyone else here, so you might be okay.
I'm not even
I don't know,
sure.
it just seems really dangerous to go to the place where the 12 live. But, I mean, why not, I guess? Maybe they can help us, because everyone else is killing each other.
Well, yeah, see? There you go. Everyone's killing each other.
The only way to keep the void from escaping is to place it near the Astral Sea,
Oh,
the holiest of places.
okay. That tracks. Why are we here? What was our purpose? Were we just here to investigate it?
Adventure, right?
Honestly,
like something
I
to do.
forgot why we're here, but I'm really tired.
I feel like every night we play.
Well, I need to go and check out this Everly person if she's still around, because I got that bracelet from Baron that showed me her tower, and like she's got some stuff up there that we definitely need to investigate.
Okay. Can you help us find Miss Everly? If she's not dead?
I can accompany you. I do not know the layout of the tower as it is continually changing.
Okay. We'll do our best.
The only area that I know is this base floor, as this area never changes.
Okay. Well, we'll only get a little lost. Maybe somebody should be sketching out a map.
I really would like to find a way to be able to walk on the other side.
The roof?
Well, technically it's
Floor?
the floor.
You must walk up the down staircase.
Is that not what we used to get here?
You walk down the up staircase.
Well, where is...
The downstairs.
It is further in the main hall.
Okay. Well, can we take a nice rest real quick and then go do it? I don't know if anyone still needs a rest. Is everyone okay now?
I'm pretty hurt.
Same.
Still.
Yeah.
Maybe just a short little rest. While Becky is identifying things.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's rest. We'll see what these things are.
Alright, so you guys are resting here in this room. Are you taking a short rest then?
Yeah.
So Becky casts Detect Magic on your pile of goodies. So the components themselves, the component bags, are not... The brown one is not magical. It is just a component. There's no magic aura being let off of it. And the Quicksilver is technically not magic either. But the bag that, if he still puts it out there, the bag with the silver seal and the black leather is definitely magical. The components inside are, but Asher already knows what's inside of that. The hairpins are, just hairpins.
Aww.
Ellie puts hers back in.
I want them to be something cool.
They're for looks, hot clothes.
Clothes.
Which you guys still have.
Yeah, we bartered for a lock of Milos' hair for some hot clothes.
Yeah.
That's gonna come back to haunt us.
It already probably did.
Yeah.
What else was it? Oh,
The three
yes.
potions and that, like, the ranger outfit.
Yes. The three...
And the totems, too.
The
Oh,
three
there's
bottles,
totems.
yes, the totems are definitely magical. The three bottles are magical as well, and then the set of doublet clothes with a hat is magical as well.
So that's 6 things.
3 potions, 3 totems,
Oh, there's 3
1
totals.
doublet. Yep.
The
What about
leather
the
pouch
perfumes?
is non-magical,
Those are the
correct?
3 potions.
Well, the potions, okay.
It's just a component bag.
Okay. And then the red one, do we know what the mix-in is? We don't.
No, it's just a
No.
component.
I just determined that these are the magical things.
Yes.
Okay.
So do you want to divide them up, and are we going to take a short break, like a short rest, and do it, or do we want to just do this later?
We might as
Or like,
Well, we might as well just identify them while we're taking a break. So.
Yes.
I don't know if we need to take a break. So.
Well, it's
Oh,
during the
I-
break.
I do.
Oh,
the
this
short
was.
rest.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
She just took 10 minutes to
to do that.
magic.
To the detect magic.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then now we're doing identifies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do all of them, or do you just want to do? Because that would be like
'Cause it's,
30, 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3,
Short
Well, I guess a
rest.
short rest.
Four.
Is
So-
Yes.
5.
yeah, and I don't need to.
There's
I
5 things we need to identify, right?
Let's see, Quicksilver, the totems,
There's 3 potions.
the cloak.
The cloak, 3 totems,
Yep.
and the cloak.
So, like, 6 things, maybe?
Yeah.
But I bet we could do the
Doing it-
totem. There's 3 totems. I bet we could figure out what one totem is.
Right.
So I'll take a
The
totem.
potions you'd want to do
Oh,
separately, probably.
Do you want to do the potions? And I'll do the clothes, the totem, and what's the other thing?
Figuring out what's in the Quicksilver.
Oh, I already know that. Oh, can we do that?
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Oh, I know what's in mine. Yeah, I can do the Quicksilver.
Yeah.
So the Quicksilver is not magic. Identifying will not.
Oh, it won't
That's
tell us what the
probably
other thing is.
maybe a
That's going to be a Marquies.
Marquise
Okay,
thing.
I'll hand it.
Yeah.
So Marquis
Okay.
can do that. So I'll take the clothes,
Okay.
the totems, and I can take one of the potions. And that should leave you with 2 potions
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
or whatever.
Yeah.
That should be it.
Okay.
Unless you want to do.
Well,
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, there's 3 totems, right?
Yeah, I figured the totems we could just
What?
figure out what they all are. Because they're all the same thing, they're just different animals.
Right.
Like, you figure
Sure.
out one turns it into a beaver or whatever they are.
Well, they have
yeah.
like creatures on
Yeah.
the totems
Well, yeah, but we
themselves.
know, yeah, like, I don't remember what the animals were. But,
Uh,
like, one's a
Yeah, you,
giraffe or
you
whatever.
don't need to like.
Like, I'm like, oh, this one turns into a giraffe, I bet this one turns into an alligator.
yeah, they were a monkey.
Oh, yeah, capuchin monkey.
And I believe one was
Monkey, crab, dog.
a crab and a dog. Yep.
Are we going to take a short rest?
Well,
for an
anyway.
hour?
Yeah, I'll take
I'm
a
gonna
couple
go
of the
look for it now,
potions
Josh.
and
Okay.
acidify them.
And I have a potion. And I have clothes. Okay. So we will do that.
All right. So who's doing the vials?
Travis, or Becky has 2 and I have 1.
Okay. So so there was the purple, the pink, and the blue.
Right.
Who's doing what?
I'll do the blue.
Blue one? Alright. So as you focus on this one, this particular mixture is called a potion of Rauger's Might.
Rounders?
Rauger. RHALGR.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This potion grants its user up to 5 minutes of their strength score becoming 22.
Nice.
However, at the end of that 5 minutes, they gain 3 points of exhaustion.
Roids are really hard on your body.
There's always something, isn't there?
Ooh, that sounded great until that.
That's a
Is he out?
end boss kind of like.
Yeah, that's like we're like end of dungeon, or like
We're gonna chill after this.
Yeah.
For a few days.
Yeah.
Well, unless someone has greater restoration, they want to like.
Not at this level.
Well, no, but right, because that would get rid of exhaustion points, right?
It gets rid of one.
Yeah.
So, you did the blue one, right?
That was the blue one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. No, I had that mixed up. That was the pink one.
Oh.
So, that's the one Becky had.
So, how is that spelled again?
RHALGR.
Whoops.
My bad.
That's right.
The blue one is potion.
It's just that. What's the blue mountain do? It's just bot hop.
It
It casts that away.
Voltage or some shit.
is known as Menfina's Love.
Okay.
So this potion grants the user 1 hour of ice resistance. And then the purple potion is known as the Builder's Arm. And grants the user the ability to deal double damage to inanimate objects for 5 minutes.
Oh boy, when we need to actually break a door down,
Right.
we are getting through it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alright. And then the totems are totems.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what those do?
You know what those do.
These are totems.
These are totems. Da, 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 da,
Right, I'm
da.
glad you got it. I'll give those back to Din because
Yeah.
I feel like Din. She may not want them, but like she's the
I
ruler
don't know, what?
she's all about the animals.
Yeah.
So like
I hope
Din-
you have slobber on your fingers from the.
Oh, I'm sure that's dried in the past 30 minutes.
The totems. Oh, yes. The doublets.
Yeah.
So, Becky, when you looked at this doublet, there's always a hue of types of magic that you see when you use detect magic. This hue of this magic is strange. It gives off a silvery light. Not something that you've ever seen before. There is some very powerful magic to this set of clothes. It is awe-inspiring as you really truly start to detect what this magic really might be. And at the same time, it is also anathema to the void powers that you wield. It makes those lines of power that on your wings kind of draw back and are repulsed by this. This magic is ancient, whatever it is. It draws you in, and that darker side of you almost seems washed away. You have to almost be drawn out of your spell when you focus on this particular item, as if there is a piece of the astral sea here on the very earth itself. So, knowing that, are you identifying it?
I think Asher was going to identify the clothing, but
I mean, you cast Detect Magic first, so
Yeah,
I'm
would you
going
have-
to
would you-
allow you
yeah.
to
right.
Would you have taken that before? Like,
make the decision.
I think based on that, and I assume that based on your description here, it sounds like I probably get a similar feeling as when I encountered Naldthal, and I think I'm gonna definitely let Asher take that over.
Okay. Alright. So, you begin to cast Identify on this, and it starts to really excite you as to what the true properties of this are, because it's like this set of clothes has been asleep a long time, and its true power is just waiting under the very fabric of what it actually is. You do get a name. And this is known as the Navigator's Protection. You look further and unfold the clothes as you are trying to identify what this is. And you see that there is a symbol on the breast on the right-hand side. And it looks like two crashing waves, or something that resembles two crashing waves. When you focus and identify this, there is an image that comes to your mind of a strong, very strong woman with bleached blonde hair back in a braid as she stands on the edge of a cliff, looking out over the seas, taking in the wind. She's wearing this doublet, and she has a long bladed harpoon in her hand. And the rest of you watch as Asher is identifying this, and there's just this wind that almost comes out of nowhere and sweeps through his hair a little bit. And there's a glow of this silver energy that washes over him for just a brief moment. So, while wearing this armor, the user takes half damage from wind and water. And their movement is increased by 10 feet. And the user can never become lost except for by magical means. It is considered medium armor. And gives bonuses as a chain shirt. And the chain shirt is a base AC of 13 and a weight of 20. Alright.
We got some fancy things. I don't know who could wear that armor, honestly. You? You don't wear medium armor.
I can wear any armor.
Well,
I think I'm technically wearing medium armor right now.
Milos?
He doesn't wear armor.
I can't wear armor.
I can't wear armor.
You know what? I apologize. That was my first iteration of it. It is studded leather, so it is light armor.
Is that just the doublet? Or does it include the
It
hat
includes
and
the hat and the
as well?
mask. Yeah. It
Okay.
is. It is armor.
Light armor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't wear any
Spainsies.
No, it gives bonuses like light armor.
Oh, but it's just a shirt.
It's a shirt.
Well, those of you who have literally nothing.
Well, I can wear light armor. I'm wearing a leather right now.
Oh, I guess I don't have armor, but that's whatever.
Does have a mask, Marquies.
Yeah, what's your AC?
15.
That make your AC go up?
It's a base 13.
It's a base 12. Or no, yeah, it's a base 13.
Maybe, probably, like 1, if it does.
I don't want it. I don't think.
I think it's very special.
I think
Seen
it's
a lot of
special,
armor.
too.
I've never.
I think that
seen
Marquies
armor
or
like this.
Milos should wear it.
I think Milos should take it, honestly.
I mean, I can try and see if I can use it.
You're naked.
I mean, I have a cloak, but that's about it.
You cover.
I'll.
You are wearing a.
We'll say has a pair of pantaloons for you too.
You can wear your
Oh,
sarong with it.
I like my sarong. Thank you very much.
Okay.
But I'll try this on and see if it fits. You know, all this fur, it's kind of hard to hide under clothes sometimes.
I mean, it's magical armor, so it will grow to fit you.
Yeah. I know, but
It will
Just
take
be
a 2
modest.
minutes.
right. I'm not going to do it to it right now.
Okay.
You could attune to a more short resting, I suppose. If it was.
And it might take a few extra minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna attune to my Swordbreaker dagger anyway, so.
I guess I don't know what kind of armor Jen wears either.
Just leather.
So, I guess it
Maybe
might. It would
turn
be.
into a bear.
Are we? Yeah. Like we're all light armor people.
Except
Speak for
for
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can do medium.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't do.
I just don't.
I can't. I can wear light armor
It's just a shirt, so it just
Right.
but it
Yeah.
counts as armor.
Right.
and a hat. You look stylish.
And a mask.
And a mask. Yes. I'll put on
Now
the mask
no
just for aesthetic. Just to be like, ooh, I got
Oh,
a
it's
mask.
perfect because now no one will know that you're a prince because you got the mask on.
He's
Yes,
sexy to mask
of
now.
course. I'm mask for mask, yeah.
Oh, that too, I guess.
You gotta find someone else with a mask now. Not Joker.
Ace?
And not Marquies.
I can imagine Marquis like wearing it and just putting it on over his
The leathers.
like
Mm-hmm.
putting the
Just the mask over his goggles.
over his and
The
then
hat on top of the hat.
On my hood.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't want us to see it. Like, it seems like he doesn't even want us to see what his skin looks like.
Yeah, but
So
we
he
don't
wouldn't
see any
take
skin, do we?
like I don't
Nope.
think he'd take his stuff off. So I feel like he would just put it on over it. I love that image in my mind. Just him wearing a fancy doublet over his left.
Very
It's
90s,
like in
just all these layers.
games where they like don't actually make character models, you know, and they take off the helmet, but it's kind of done off screen, so you can't see the head. But when you mod it, it's just the fucking helmet underneath. And
Yep. When Master Chief used to take his helmet off.
End of the first game. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
the
just another helmet.
underneath.
Yeah. Alright. So you guys have short rested. You've identified some items.
Let's keep going forward.
Which way are you guys
Do we
going?
want to go down the hallway, or do we want to go back out to the ballroom?
I don't know. If we could check out that other room that we didn't go in.
There
Well,
are
that
two
was-
rooms on the other side.
What I
if
was
you...
thinking we should do is go check out the other way. I don't see any reason to go back to it.
Yeah. Well, there's a staircase we need to go down up.
Asha seems allergic to the ballroom as well.
Yeah. So we should check the other room that we didn't go in yet. I agree.
So, you guys are going at the end of the hallway here, towards the right this time.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So, Becky, you try your last key on this door, and it opens up this door. Past this door, it seems to be a servant's entrance back down and into the hallway that you had seen past the ballroom. So it is a way of bypassing the ballroom.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
This is wonderful.
Who's leading the way?
Is it well lit?
It is the blue magical flame along the hallway.
Okay.
So it's kind of dim light, but it is enough light to find your way down the hallway.
Is there enough room to be in 2x2, or is it single file?
It's a single set of stairs going down to, or in your case, you'd have to climb down the changing ceiling height down to the roof. But that doesn't take you long. You sit down on a step, you make it down. You guys can go as many as you want.
I can lead with Dusty.
Okay.
Dusty right in front, and I'll be right behind him.
Sounds good. Yeah, you guys take turns. You all go down. As soon as you and Dusty do step in, you do hear that the music begins again in the ballroom, but you don't see any figures above you in this portion of the hall. But you do hear the band strike back up in the ballroom.
Ellie does this.
Making the motion for silence.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sometimes we're on podcasts.
Yeah.
Ellie makes the don't make noise sound face. Wait, put your finger in front of your nose.
There you go. So you guys make your way into the hallway. You travel for about a good 5 minutes down this hallway where it just seems like you can't quite make it to the end of the hallway. And finally, after wondering if you're lost, you start to finally see a set of ethereal stairs from the ceiling leading up.
I'll motion back to Desi, and be like, "Are these the stairs that we're supposed to take to go back to the floor, Desi?"
Correct. These are the down-up staircase.
Okay, let's down up them.
Well, no time like the present.
So, there is enough room on the staircase here for you to go 2 by 2.
I will head up first with Dusty.
2 behind that.
Sure. Asher and
Ellie.
and Poppy being held like this.
And Mog.
Because Poppy is always being held like a stuffed animal.
Right.
I imagine Magpie rides on your shoulder.
I think it just kind of flies behind.
Like sits on
No,
your
it's
back.
like, can they like do like the little floaty thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
he can float. He can hover.
That little that would be weird.
Behind Asher and Ellie.
isn't it just
Din and
Did
Maul?
Dizzy? Oh.
Question mark?
well, I was like,
Oh,
Maul
yeah.
is also
Din, Maul, and then
Becky.
Dirk riding on Maul's head.
Yeah.
I was like,
Becky would probably just take up the end of the lines.
okie
It'd
dokie.
have to be me and Becky then, I guess.
Oh yeah,
And
Marquies
Dizzy's
as
there
well.
too, right?
So they're behind the bear.
Hey,
Alright.
you know what? If you're gonna be behind anything, be behind a bear.
Don't take the big poopy.
Dog shit.
Won't be a deck save, no. So you guys start walking up this staircase, and you start walking up it, and it definitely feels like you're going up, but it leads into this starry void. The tower or the mansion, whatever, melting away behind you, leads into this void-like state. You shouldn't be able to be going up, as the outside of this building was not tall. No more than maybe a story and a half. But yet here you are, going up. Suddenly, vertigo starts to hit you first, Milos. And it feels like your steps begin to rock a little bit further to the left than they should. Like it's taking longer for your left foot to land before you actually take a step.
I use the wall to help,
There
steady
is
myself.
no wall.
Can I use Dusty to help steady myself?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
You can crash into him a couple of times since we'll say he's on your left.
Mhm.
The rest of you, when this starts to happen to Milos, the vertigo starts to hit you next, Asher and Ellie, but first you start to see, as Milos, takes these long, weird steps to the left, and then you stop and let him go forward, a couple steps, and focus beyond just on these steps, as, again, you're in this starry night void, and you see the stairs start to tilt to the left and turn. as you guys are walking on these stairs.
It's fine.
Suddenly objects come into view in the distance. You see as a number of items are floating here. You see a couple of grandfather clocks floating in the distance.
Did they start tolling a bunch of times, like 4 times?
No. But they are running backwards as they float past you. You see in the distance real tower. What you had been in before was just a chamber. As you guys get closer, you see this tower in the distance, now upright, floating the correct direction. But as you look back, you see the ballroom upside down. The tip of this tower, still under construction, as you see pieces moving about magically at the very top of this tower, continually shifting, are other pieces in the tower itself. The very tip of this tower touches some kind of liquidy blue in the distance that is hundreds upon hundreds of feet above you. And it sends a ripple every once in a while, as you now see that above you is this blue sea.
I guess we go to that tower now. That seems like the right path.
Yeah, I mean, I'm terrified of the sea falling down on us, I guess, but this is the only way forward.
And Desi says, "Please step onto the sigil." As he points forward, and there is a platform floating just out in open space.
I'll put my one paw out just to test it to see if it's actually solid.
It is solid, but definitely see-through.
Ugh. Come on, Dusty.
Okay.
Again.
As you all
I
step onto the sigil itself starts to glow. And you all are forced into the air in a mighty jump.
Oh, great.
No.
And you start falling to the earth in front of this tower. And you land with such ease. Those of you who have fallen and been at the benefit of Featherfall or have had wings know that you will land safely. However, others might panic a bit as you come crashing to the earth, but there is a sudden flash of a glyph in front of you. You are now at these gates that open up in front of you. This structure in front of you is unlike any tower you've seen before, as it is made completely from crystal.
Pretty.
If a
They
place
throw a
has
lot
been
of,
built for hundreds of
stones.
years, you think they finish it already?
Maybe they have to keep building it so that the monsters don't get in.
or out.
Or out.
Does it look identical to the previous tower outside? or just as crystal, or is it a completely different looking tower?
Completely different looking tower.
Cool.
The gates to this tower, large, crystal, are actually swung open ever so slightly. And as you guys get close, you see that there is what looks to be a Lalafellan-sized frog in a robe and hat and staff laying on the ground. And it kind of rivets and croaks ever so slightly.
Oh, Mr. Frogman, are you okay?
Rivet. Tower has been breached.
What does that mean?
Force came through, and he rolls over to look at you, and you see that he has those growths that you recognize, those purple gross growths.
I think that maybe Joker's brother's here.
Yeah.
Can I help you, Mr. Frog?
Help tower.
Okay.
Keep Void Piece safe.
Okay.
Don't let him have it.
We'll do our best.
And his eyes just roll back,
Oh,
and his body goes limp in your arms.
oh Mr. Frogman.
He's just sleeping. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I lay him down and tuck him into his robes.
No persuasion needed here.
When he wakes up, we'll tell him we saved this tower.
Yes, we'll make sure to let him know we saved the tower.
Okay. I think that Ace is probably in there.
Oh, should hurry. Do we see any more, signs of a struggle or altercation?
There are scorch marks along the flooring here. There is one frog that looks like he had been in armor at some point, which now looks like a crushed aluminum can with green and red bits oozing out of it against a wall.
That one's not sleeping.
It is a trail of death and disease the further you go in.
Joker said that he and Ace fought, and Joker was pretty fucked up. So maybe Ace is not at full capacity either?
Can only hope.
You hear a mighty "Whoa!" from inside.
I don't like that.
Those of you who poked far enough into the entrance door see at the top of a very long staircase, visage of Ace, now with a giant growth on his right side. He has grown to almost twice his size. He has this giant right claw coming off of him, and there is some kind of grotesque green thing growing out of his back as he is spreading sickness and death as these toads who may have been here to protect the tower are crumpled in front of him. And those that he leaves behind are now rising up, the purple blisters, transforming these creatures.
Oh, it's this shit again.
And that is where we will pick up next episode.
Oh no. We're in danger. I'm glad we took a rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I always think to have anti-corruption on my
Oh my
person.
god.
So,
God damn.
we will see you guys next Friday. Bye.
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 Ah.